Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Wassalatu wassalamu ala Muhammadin wa ala alihi wa ashabihi ajma'een. Amma ba'd. Juzu number 15. This juzu begins with Suratul Isra. Isra means the journey of night. This was the journey of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam from Makkah to Baytul Maqdis. And Mi'raj is the journey of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam from Baytul Maqdis to the seven heavens. In this surah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentions regarding Isra. And regarding Mi'raj, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentions in some other places in the Qur'an. Then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentions regarding the Bani Israel that they used to spread trials and tribulations in the world. They used to illegally kill the Anbiya alayhimus salam. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala made some other people to overpower them. Then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, together with the command of Tawheed, specially mentions with regards to the respect of the parents. وَقَضَى رَبُّكَ أَلَّا تَعْبُدُوا إِلَّا إِيَّاهُ. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, do not associate anyone as a partner with Allah. Do not worship anyone else besides Allah. وَبِالْوَالِدَيْنِ إِحْسَانًا. And be compliant to your parents. إِمَّا يَبْلُغَنَّ عِنْدَكَ الْكِبَرَ أَحَدُهُمَا أَوْ كِلَاهُمَا فَلَا تَقُلْ لَهُمَا أُفٍّ. If any one of them or both of them have attained the old age, then do not say to them a word of disrespect. وَلَا تَنْهَرْهُمَا. Do not frighten them. Do not scold them. وَقُلْ لَهُمَا قَوْلًا كَرِيمًا. And always address them in terms of honor. وَاخْفِضْ لَهُمَا جَنَاحَ الذُّلِّ مِنَ الرَّحْمَةِ. Lower the wings of submission and humility for them. وَقُلْ رَبِّ ارْحَمْهُمَا كَمَا رَبَّيَانِي صَغِيرًا. And always make dua to Allah that, oh Allah, when I was a child, they took good care of me. Now when they grow old, their minds will also become like a child. So, oh Allah, you take good care of them. So we should always make dua for our parents. Then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala explains some laws that take care of your relatives, take care of the poor, take care of the needy, take care of the travelers, fulfill the rights of the travelers. Do not spend your wealth wastefully, neither become a miser nor spendthrift, but follow a middle course in your spendings. Do not kill your children out of the fear of poverty. Do not kill someone illegally. Do not grab the property of an orphan. Fulfill your promise and give full measure. When you measure, do not decrease. When you weigh, do not decrease. Then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentions regarding a question that the Jews posed to Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. وَيَسْأَلُونَكَ عَنِ الرُّوحِ. The Jews posed a question to Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam that what is ruh? So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala tells His beloved Nabi, قُلِ الرُّوحُ مِنْ أَمْرِ رَبِّي. O my beloved Nabi, tell them that ruh is something which is under the command of Allah. Something that only Allah has the knowledge of it. That is the only thing that you can understand. You will not be able to understand anything beyond it. Then in the ending of Suratul Isra, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala expresses His majesty. لَمْ يَتَّخِذْ وَلَدًا. That Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is free from having children. وَلَمْ يَكُنْ لَهُ شَرِيكٌ فِي الْمُلْكِ. Allah is free from having a partner in His dominion. وَلَمْ يَكُنْ لَهُ وَلِيٌّ مِنَ الذُّلِّ. Allah is free from having a helper. Allah is free from having a protector. Allah is free from having a supporter. وَكَبِّرْهُ تَكْبِيرًا. So magnify Allah with all magnificence. Surah Kahf. Kahf means a cave. In this surah, because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentions regarding Ashabul Kahf, the people of the cave, That is why it is known as Suratul Kahf. The Jews and the Mushrikeen of Makkah on one occasion came to Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam and posed three questions. What is Ruh? Who are the people of the cave? And who was Dhul Qarnayn? So Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam tells them that I will inform you tomorrow. So when they came the next day, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam again tells them that I will inform you tomorrow. And then on the third day again they came and Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam tells them that I will inform you tomorrow. So the revelation had stopped for some days. Then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sends a revelation that, O my beloved Nabi, وَلَا تَقُولَنَّ لِشَيْءٍ إِنِّي فَاعِلٌ ذَلِكَ غَدًا إِلَّا إِن يَشَاءَ اللَّهُ. Whenever you intend to do something, always say insha'Allah. So when Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam uttered the word insha'Allah, and the wahi and revelation came down, and Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam was informed the answer to all the three questions. So the people of the cave were those young ladies who secretly used to worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, whereas the other people used to worship the king of that time. So when the king of that time got to know about them, so he asked his ministers to get hold of them and bring them to him. So they left their homes to escape the punishment of the king and hid themselves in a cave. So as they entered the cave, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala conferred upon them sleep for 309 years. And after 309 years, when they woke up, they felt hungry. So they requested one of them to go and get some food from out. So as he goes out, he sees the entire world is totally changed. So he goes to one of the shops, and when the people see that he has a coin which is 309 years old, so they inquired from him that, who are you? So he narrated the entire incident, and then it became evident that they are those people who escaped from the punishment of the king of that time. And the king had also written down their names, that when these people are found, then they should be detained. Now the wisdom behind this incident was to show those people who rejected the life after death, that just as how Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given them life after 309 years, similarly Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will also resurrect you after your death. Then towards the ending of the juzu, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentions the incident of Musa alayhi salam with Khidr alayhi salam. That on one occasion, Musa alayhi salam set off with his servant in search for someone. And he kept a fish in a bowl, and he said to his servant that wherever the fish jumps out of the water, wherever the fish jumps out of the bowl, you inform me. And that is the place where we will find that person. So when they reach at a certain place, Musa alayhi salam feels hungry, and he inquires about the fish. So the servant tells him that the fish already jumped out of the bowl on a certain point, but I forgot to inform you. So they returned to that point, and that is where now Musa alayhi salam meets Khidr alayhi salam. So then Musa alayhi salam tells Khidr alayhi salam that I want to be with you for some time. But Khidr alayhi salam said that you will not be able to tolerate my actions. But Musa alayhi salam insisted, and he said that I will tolerate your actions. So Khidr alayhi salam accepted his request. When they boarded a ship, and upon reaching their destination, they climbed off the ship, and Khidr alayhi salam broke one of the planks of the ship. So Musa alayhi salam tells him, what made you to cause loss to them? So Khidr alayhi salam tells him, I told you, you will not be able to tolerate my actions. So Musa alayhi salam tells him, give me one more chance. As they walk further, they found some children playing, and Khidr alayhi salam got hold of one child and killed him. So Musa alayhi salam again inquires from him that what made you to kill such an innocent child? So Khidr alayhi salam again tells him that I told you, you will not be able to tolerate my actions. Musa alayhi salam again requests, give me a final chance. We will continue with the incident in Juzu number 16. وَمَا عَلَيْنَا إِلَّا الْبَلَاغُ وَآخِرُ دَعْوَانَا أَنِ الْحَمْدُ لِلَّهِ رَبِّ الْعَالَمِينَ.